Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. We have first pitch coming at you right after the break. And here is Jacob Young. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And now, Stone Garrett.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
That one off the mark. 1-0. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Missed with a changeup. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Albies digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Man at second, outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fouls one off, 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna right there to make the grab. And that is that. Cubs leave 1, and now the Yankees will see. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And now it's Manny Machado. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that one missing low. So 2 balls and no strikes. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Here's a 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The first baseman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Machado over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Yeah, the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here, the 3rd and final game of the series. Check swing, called strike. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Top of the 2nd. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Skubal back to work. There's the strike. Neto launched a homer in his most recent game. Headed towards the corner. Soler makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
That is good. The third baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Junior Caminero. Caminero getting to start at 3rd, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Brandon Nimmo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. No score here in the second. Nimmo matched a homer in his last game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Bottom of the inning, Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Soler with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
3-1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Chop back up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one outside, and the count's full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty, and he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Otani throws to first. Perkins back on a dive. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well,
Boog, that's an example of a good at bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Perkins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And that drops in for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Jacob Young, the next Cub to hit. Popped up. Altuve makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Ozuna.
That's in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jose Altuve stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
One down, base is empty. That's too low, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The third baseman,
Manny
number
Machado
13,
up to the plate.
Manny
Walked his first time.
Machado.
And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground. Albies jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. No score. This one popped up. Grandal has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
4th inning underway, no score. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A little bit low, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Perkins on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
That's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side. And that one handled over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That just misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball three.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball four, two aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Perkins swings through it for strike one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the
line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Josh Bell. Just off the inside edge. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Upstairs. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's the ball. And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Lucas Sims, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Soriano getting loose as well. Soler, the runner at third. Perkins on second. Bell over at first with one away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Now one missed. One out, bases full. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
1-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Nasty pitch right there. Going to count 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Skubal back to work. First pitch swinging.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Junior Caminero, the next Cub to hit. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder Brandon.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1 down. Brandon Nimmo, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that one is inside ball 1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's a 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Here is Darno. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Darno, in his 12th season, 36 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. So cracks double digits with his 10th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jose Altuve. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next to the dish is
the
Freddie.
first baseman,
1 for
Freddie
2.
Freeman.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get
Now pitching
Lucas Sims comes on now.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out.
1 ball. 1
In
strike.
the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him! That's the second out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to
Now
do against a
batting,
hitter like
right
this,
fielder,
known for
Jorge.
using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Gets the call, and that is strike 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Jack Caglione. Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And up next for Chicago, Jacob Young. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In there for strike 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So another good inning for him on the mound. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell will hit next. And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Young sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Shohei Ohtani, and ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Dauri Moreta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Slayton also throwing. Line drive. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Alexis Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Diaz.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing. That misses the zone. 1-1. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone here.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's
now
just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch, that time taking. And it's 0-1. Next offering is down low. And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he chases that one. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. An important at bat for him right here. One hit shy of 2,000 for his career.
And first offering is fouled off. Machado with just one hit to go for a career total of 2,000. High fly ball out to center field. Young makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Skubal back to work. Just missed.
Some rare territory he's in here, Boog. Not even 350 hitters in MLB history have piled up this many knocks. He's on the precipice of something really special.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a strike in there.
But I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Here's Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 36, Yuri Moreta.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. That one missing inside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. That's in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michael Grove.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Falling behind 2-1. And misses inside. Line to left. Nimmo puts it away. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo.
Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. A little bit high, maybe, and it's 1-0. Grove, in his 3rd season, 28 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out. Number 2.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up.
Now
It's hard to
batting,
get the bat
right
around
field,
on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like
So
you're
loud.
crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Soler stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Yankees.
Now pitching
Here
for
at
the
New
Yankees,
Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Number
And
31.
now Jacob Young.
Leo Hendricks.
Check swing, and he went strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to first. He gets there on a slide. To first. In time. Got him.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Stone Garrett, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting. Designated
Here's
hitter,
Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 3. First pitch misses. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's the strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2-way down. One out left for the Cubs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And a